It's the visitors from Scotland that get us underway on a cold but crisp and clear evening on the banks of the Lee in Cork. Conditions are favourable for scrum of the evening. Who's in the ascendancy there in the eyes of the referee? Lots of vocals from the two front rows that popped up. It goes the way of Edinburgh. I don't say it every time we're done here in Cork, but there is barely a puff of breeze around, so conditions as good as they can be really for kickers. And Ross Thompson, first side of the post, takes full advantage. That's a brilliant strike. Wycherley available, Tom Ahern on the shoulder. All hands to the pump defensively once again for Edinburgh. Nankivell now. On he goes with a power. That is fantastic. He was outnumbered 2 or 3 to 1. But he backed his power and his pace, put the head down, drive the legs. Munster try.
He's so explosive, and that's the finish from Nankivell. 4 Edinburgh players trying to hold him up. Break, but getting him back, maybe getting John Klein back in the near future would be massive for them.
Wycherley there as well. Ball is slow coming back to the Edinburgh scrum half this time. They go beyond Bowen Venter into Ewan Ashman. Munster up quickly. That's a lovely switch of pace, and the transfer back inside. Brilliant between Ben Muncaster and Ross Thompson with a try from Edinburgh. That's super rugby. No problems whatsoever, so Ross Thompson converts his own try. 25 minutes into the game, Edinburgh now leading Munster 10 points to 7, and good value for it too. Secondary shunt now coming through from Edinburgh, the inevitable outstretched arm indicating the penalty advantage. 2 against 2 over on that far side. It's worth a little dab through. It's not been dealt with. And that's a try on first viewing. Yeah. We will check it upstairs with Stefano Penne, the TMO.
Oh, he missed it, yeah. Just about her. Yeah, it's fine. It's perfect.
Nothing wrong with that whatsoever for Matt Curry. It's a little bit of a gift for him.
Look, it comes from just that dominant scrum. I thought they'd get 3 points, but they've turned it into 7.
That's a great kick as well. Here for Edinburgh. Look where they find themselves. Camp midway inside that Munster 22. Oh, lovely delivery over the top. Will he get all the way? Stop just on the line. Matt Curry, has he got there, or is he held up? Gets his hand underneath it.
There is no double movement.
Yeah, it's one movement, to be fair.
You may stay with the on-field decision.
And Moses Tupolatu to get you over the gain, and then your next big ball carrier is Ewan Ashman. He punches.
Scarlets finding themselves now up into the automatic playoff places as well alongside Cardiff. It's a very interesting URC table. Hamish Watson, little tuck pass back on the inside to Curry. This is brilliant from Edinburgh. Bonus point wrapped up in Cork before half-time. Magnus Bradbury off a beautiful strike play. You could see the space was there on that seam back on the inside. Curry explosive and exploding into it, and then the support line from Bradbury. Over goes the additional 2 from the kicking team. What a 40 minutes of rugby that is from Edinburgh. You feel this is a big moment for Munster to manufacture a way back into the game. Finn Wycherley goes for the power. Billy Burns 2 outside him. Farrell to Nankivell. They'll get there again. They can't deal with Alex Nankivell's power from close range. Munster needed that try. It's a big moment in the game.
After a very clunky 10 minutes, they now get the score that just gives them a little bit of belief again.
Well, it's a start. Watson again, full of energy. That's another big carry, refusing to die with the ball to go to ground. Then they go to the kicking game, and nobody's getting anywhere near this again. That's a big mistake. It's a hat-trick for Matt Curry. In he goes out of absolutely nothing again, but Munster defensively at 6s and 7s back there. High ball, speculative kick. It's a thumping tackle, and he's driven back almost every time. Barron this time, can he make some headway? Thompson in his way to make a tackle. Nankivell. Oh, this is better for Munster. O'Connor, and in goes Ben O'Connor. Well, if they're going down, they're not going down without a fight.
Yeah, that's a good response from Munster. Looked after the ball really well. Must be 10 or 12 phases, and eventually here they pull the trigger out the back. Lovely little late sweep from Ben O'Connor.
He needs to be quick and he needs to be accurate, and he is both of those. 7-pointer.
A win like this away from home in a place like Cork, where Munster have a great record, could be a turning point for the season. Another ball goes to ground.
Deliberate knock on, it looks like, maybe in the middle of all that. The officials are looking at as Shea McCarthy is swallowed up by a swarm of blue jerseys.
It's on here.
Burns, loads of space on the outside. They're going to get a couple of points here, surely, are they? If the kick is judged rightly, and it is. Sean O'Brien. There was an element of risk about that from a Munster point of view, but they had to gamble, and they get the try.
Try and cover, and from there, they were short on the other side. Nice bit of footwork from Nankivell, and put Sean O'Brien, who's been impressive, to be fair to him.
Nor does he have a huge amount of time to regain full composure over the ball here. Big moment this for Billy Burns as the rain begins to descend. Struck it beautifully. That's a massive kick for Munster, a big try from Sean O'Brien. It's not what Munster came here for tonight, but given the fact they were 20 points down with a little over 20 minutes to go, they'll take 2 points away from this game, but take nothing away.